Hello and welcome. Happy Thursday. Hi guys. So, how's everyone been? Let me know where you're from. Hello, welcome. Thank you for those of you who joined yesterday as well. Thank you. Hi guys. Welcome. Hello. Hello, hi, welcome. Let me know how you've been, where you're from, what's been going on. I know for me, there's been a lot energetically that's been clearing, that's been processing, that's been releasing. I think I read that, I think it's Uranus and Neptune, or Saturn and Neptune are in like some alignment that hasn't been in the last like 40 years. So that's bringing a lot of shifts. Hello from Nottingham, Czech Republic. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi guys. Hello. Hello from Kuwait. Yeah, so just, I haven't been live in a while, so I can answer a few questions. I'll do a little bit of channeling. I'll see what comes through. So yeah, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Hi guys. Let me know how you've been, where you're from, if you have any questions. So yeah, hello from LA. Good morning. It's probably 9 a.m. there if I'm getting my time zones correct. I think so. I always think I master them and then they just like put daylight saving time and then that just messes everything up again. Hello, welcome. Hi guys. Hello from Turkey. Thank you for joining. Hello from Ukraine. Okay. Yeah, so first of all, last week was intense within the astral realms. I know I had a lot coming through there. This week, my astral's quietened down a bit. I do think so. Maybe you guys can confirm or deny in the comments, but I think there's definitely been solar flares and solar flashes because when those happen, I pick them up in my system almost like it's like an anxiety thing. So I don't really suffer from anxiety, but when there's like these jolts from these solar flashes and these solar flares, I feel it a lot very physically. It's been very interesting because I usually go to gym, but I've been needing to process things in my personal life and collectively by walking. Like in the last 2 weeks, I have really taken on to religiously walking every single day. Like I'm talking like more than my 10,000 usual steps. So that's something that's changed a little bit. Yeah, see, so someone is confirming about solar flares, tired and eating too much. Yeah, okay. Okay, let me pull through a bit of code and see what comes through. Kurukua tria kiero kurukua ni shinayatra. Tria kurukua kiero kurukut krai shinayatra. Tria kurukut krai shiro kurukua tria sinayatra. Tria kurukut kra tria kurukua ishinayatre akurukura ishinayatra. Tria kurukut krai ishinayatre kurukua achkiero kurukua ni shirayatra. Yeah, some of you are really completing very long karmic cycles. Very, very long karmic cycles. Yeah, we paving the way because this is the start of the new astrological year going into the Aries. We really starting now with the new year because we've entered the Aries. Like we've left 2025 behind. Now we are like actually anchoring into 2026. So it's almost like everything that needed to go is going or has gone or is being removed, which is kind of like the theme with the new years in general, I would say. And then I feel like this full moon in Libra has really brought light to shadow aspects, about bringing the balance. And for me personally, being in Aries, it's actually my birthday on Saturday, so in 2 days from now. I always have quite interesting transitions around my birthday, and this is a 36 year for me, so it's a 9. It's a year of completion. So I'm quite interested to see how that all pans and plays out, like this year is a 1, but my year is a 9. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Feel it. Yeah, see, I also feel in the heart the solar flares. Yeah, thank you. Thanks for the happy birthday, guys. It is on Saturday, but thanks for the wishes. And if you want to give me a gift, you can just send me like some support through my PayPal. The link is in my bio. So thank you guys for that. But even just a happy birthday is more than happily and wonderfully received. So thank you for those of you who are joining now. Let me know where you're from and how you've been energetically and what's been coming through. Let me see what can be expected in the next like 2 or 3 weeks. I'm just going to quickly go in and see if they send me something. Okay, more cycles to be completed. Okay, opportunities, like with regards to work. It's almost like you're going to see different directions and different paths that are going to open up in front of you. I'm seeing like 2 or 3 choices almost with regards to career and with regards to success and abundance. Okay, so there's a big abundance portal that's coming up. That's interesting, guys. Let me see if I can see a little bit more. Yeah, it will go hand in hand with your ability to be able to uphold your boundaries. Hi, Sav. Thank you for joining. Sav was with me in Bali. Thank you for joining. Thank you for the happy Thursday. It's actually my birthday on Saturday, so that's why everyone's writing happy birthday. So thank you, guys. What is happening for twin flames? Isha, I don't know if I can talk much about that right now, but I will hold it for the next live. It is a good question. Thank you, Caleb, for asking that. So let me see a little bit more about what's happening. I'm actually going to make some notes because I will make a reel on this as well. There's this big abundance portal that's opening. I wonder if it's got to do, I'll look into the next moon as well. And these like new directions, like career-wise and decision-wise. But the boundaries will need to be upheld. Yeah, and there's a big emphasis on the physical clearing. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the birthday love. So if you are getting like low-key a little bit sick, don't worry, because you are clearing energetically. I mean, I don't mean like major sicknesses. I mean like small things like a cough, a cold, a little bit of a flu. I don't know, like straining a muscle or something like that. Because the system will be upgrading and will be cleaning. Like I'm seeing full blueprint structure upgrades for a lot of you. So that's quite interesting as well. Yeah, there's a big influx of Syrian energy that's coming through. And this is what they were telling me the other day as well. There's a lot of Syrian energetics and Syrian codes that are coming through. Someone maybe can tell me if there's like some constellation movement that's connected to Sirius or some gateway that's opening, because that might be it as well. Cycles wanting to close that have been delayed, but maybe that makes sense with the new year only starting right now. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think sometimes when things need to close, it takes a while until it like gets slammed and thrown in your face and you can't really ignore it anymore. So, you know, like that's sometimes what can happen with the start of the new year. It's almost like it's a recalibration or redirection, you know, when one door closes, another one opens. So we need to really be in a space of trust and surrender. Hi guys, thank you for joining. For those of you who are just joining now, let me know where you're from and how you've been. And yeah, what is happening with you. I have made, you know, a few little predictions of what's been going on in the next like month or two energetically. Dreams of being vivid. Yeah, so my astral space was really vivid last week. This year it quieted down a little bit. And although last night I did have a lot come through as well. So I'm going to pull through a little bit more code. Yeah, so I've got an event coming up, an online event happening on the 5th of May. So on the 5-5 portal. Yeah, and we had the 4-4 portal, which also shifted. You know, 4 is like the pillars, the stability, the north, east, south, west, the foundations, the fundamentals, the 4 archangelics. So it's almost like there's a shattering and a recalibration of that until we get to the 5-5. And I've got a Galactic Conference online event that's happening. Tickets are only $55. The link is in my bio. I'm going to have these beautiful speakers on. I'm going to have Sasha Stone, Jerry Sargent, Mega Solarglow, Ken Lloyd, Jerome Martin. I'm talking Neil from Portal to Ascension. So there's beautiful, beautiful speakers that are going to be coming on. And the nice thing that we'll have, guys, is we're going to have a 10-minute Q&A. So there'll be an interactive part with all the speakers in each one of them. So you can get to ask your questions, and you will have the replay accessible only if you buy tickets before the event. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on the 5-5 portal. So I look forward to seeing you there. I still have early birds for my training in Mexico happening in November. I'm doing a retreat that will be taking place in Oaxaca. We'll be working with activating the galactic centers within the pyramids. And then I have a training to train you guys to do what I do in Tulum the week after that. So I will be in Mexico for most of November. And my next public appearance will be in Glastonbury in the UK in August. So there's tickets available for that on my link in bio too. Okay, guys? Thank you for joining. Thank you for connecting. I will try and make more of an effort to come live in the next few weeks. I do have a little bit of time. I'm not traveling as much as I usually, you know, I've got like about 2 months where I'm static at the moment. So yeah, thank you so much for joining. And I will have the replay available. And yeah, remember, all the links are in my bio. I am still holding one-on-one sessions. I will probably, yeah, I'm not going to be keeping them for very, very long. But I'm still doing one-on-one sessions and training. So you can send me a DM if you're interested in any of that, okay? Yeah, so for those of you in the UK, my next public appearance will be in Glastonbury in August, okay? Thank you, guys. I love you. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you from my heart to yours. And I'll see you all soon. Bye.